Welcome to another edition of Tide Talk with Webb. Bang, bang! Let's get into it. Okay, tomorrow's a big day. We all know it's National Signing Day. Huge day for Alabama. I talked to one of my secret sources, Harvey Webb, a.k.a. Bop to his grandkids. This is what his source, that we both know this source, but down in Alabama, he told us that these are going to be some surprises for tomorrow, so look at these are going to be in store. We will have some number issues maybe, but we'll shuffle it around. Henry Ruggs, Aubrey Solomon, Drez Parks, and Devonta Smith definitely will sign with Alabama. Now, I could be wrong, but my two sources, my dad and the secret source at Alabama, is all telling me the same thing. Those four guys will go ahead and sign with us. Unfortunately, Akale Byer signed with Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College. He had great issues. He tried to get into Alabama. He retook some tests. It just didn't work out. That's okay, because he's going to be there for probably a year and switch over to Bama. Nothing lost, nothing gained. Fedarius Mathis, big pickup. He went ahead and signed today, I guess because of the numbers issue and we're getting high on numbers and all that. The one thing my source said that was a little disheartening was that I don't think we're going to take any other defensive backs. I don't know if it's an issue where they're not interested or numbers. The defensive backs that are already committed to Alabama will sign, but I don't think we'll have any new ones, unfortunately. I was hoping to get one of the four that we're looking at. I'm still going to hold up hope for Henderson out of Miami. That would be huge for us. Hopefully we can get him. I don't know, but I'm going to hold out hope, but I don't have any word on that. But my source says that we're not going to get any of those four. Tomorrow I'll try to do a video as well, big updates on what's going on. But in other news, there was a story on AL.com that was Dalvin Tomlinson was talking about a big-time Tide player, which I thought he was really good, but a lot of people aren't giving credit to, Payne. You know, he's the 6 foot, 320-pound rising junior, by far one of the strongest Tide players. For last year, his stats were 36 tackles, 3.5 stops for a loss, 1.5 sacks, and a defensive touchdown. He's a big-time plug in the middle. Nothing gets past that guy. He had really good stats, but what's crazy is he wasn't all SEC and wasn't all American. Like, I get it if you're not all American, but not all SEC with his stats and what he was doing. I mean, you'd see him on film. He'd be 10 yards down the field blocking somebody, pancaking people. Don't know why he wasn't all SEC, but I think he'll make that next year. Well, just to show you this guy's intangibles, he bench presses 500 pounds, squats 600, and power cleans 365. And this guy is about 320 and still runs a 40-yard dash in 4.93 seconds, which is probably faster than me. And I'm like a $120 wet, which is awesome. But that guy, look out for that guy next year. As we know, we three departures on the Alabama coaching staff, unfortunately, but we average about 2 a year, so nothing gained, nothing lost. Saban is going to have a plan. I'm not worried about it. I'm getting reports that Clint Trickett is going to be joining the staff, the ex-West Virginia quarterback who put up big numbers on Bama a few years ago in the Georgia Dome. He's been at East Mississippi Community College, the last 2 years and done amazing things. He's a quarterback coach, so I foresee him coming in. I hear he's a good recruiter. So I think that's a big pickup. The only bad thing is the wide receiver coach, Billy Napier's, he's the one leaving. He's coming to a school which actually really close to me, Arizona State, to be the offensive coordinator. So it's a step up for him. I get why he made the move, so it was good for his career. But I hate that he's leaving because, the guy he developed, Calvin Ridley, Darius Stewart, and he was a great recruiter. I mean, overall, he recruited very, very well for Alabama. And it was kind of stinks because he was another big-time recruiter for Bama. As we know, Mario Cristobal left to go to Oregon. It's another step up for his career, so I understand it why he went. But it kind of stinks just because he's such a great recruiter. And I think he's the guy that recruited Tyrell Shavers out of Texas for us. He also had some big impact on Henry Ruggs III and also Devonta Smith out of Louisiana, the other receiver. So, and I think he's also had a hand in Fedarian Mathis, another big recruit. And you kind of hate to see him go because he has a very good track record, at least the last 3 years, of pulling in great recruits and coaching them up and developing our talent in the big talent pool that's Alabama, which really, really sucks. But I know Saban's going to get another good guy. I've kind of got a feeling that it's either going to be Trickett taking his place, or maybe the ex-Maryland coach that was on our coaching staff is a non-coaching position. Maybe he'll take it, but I'm not sure. I'll keep you posted. But some other notes. One position that Alabama has not recruited well, and we know this if you're a fan, is kickers. Don't know why. Because he had some of the best kickers in the country come to Alabama. He just, for whatever reason, was never able to develop those guys. Thank God most of our games never came down to kicking, because the few that did, it wasn't so good. But this young man that decommitted from Alabama and left, the new guy that we picked up, it's his dream to come to Alabama. He's a Bama guy through and through. He wanted to come to Alabama, but they didn't give him an offer. When the other kicker went ahead and left, the guy Bulivos that committed to us, he's on board big time, and they say that the guy's amazing. Like I said in my last video, he kicked a field goal that was wind-aided about 70 yards. So we hope he can really develop and be good and be that clutch guy if we have to have a game that's really, really close. Like I said, that's all the notes I have for today. I'm going to do a better video for you guys tomorrow. I'll keep you posted. And tomorrow is going to be an interesting day. I think it's going to be a roller coaster. And like I said, keep in mind, I'm going to say it again, my inside source is telling me that Henry Ruggs, Aubrey Solomon, Jerez Parks, and Devonta Smith will sign with Alabama. So you heard it here first. Yee!